Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to draw a simple scarecrow. Since it's fall and Halloween's coming up, and I figured a scarecrow you could both have for October and November. So let's get started. You'll just need a pencil and an eraser in case you make a mistake. And then if you want to color it after, you can grab some stuff to color your scarecrow with. Okay, so first we are going to start by making a circle kind of towards the top half of our page. Circle. That's going to be our scarecrow's head. And then his body is going to be down here. So I'm just going to match up my line with right here. Draw a line straight down. And another matching on this side and draw a line straight down. And then we're going to connect these two lines up here. And then the same with the bottom. And right now you're going to want to draw really lightly with your pencil, otherwise some of these lines are going to be hard to erase once we start forming our scarecrow. Now I'm going to draw him like sitting on a hay bale. So this will be like where his bottom is, and then we're just going to draw some curved lines to represent his legs that we're going to put eventually coming down from our rectangle, not a triangle, rectangle. Learning our shapes today. And just two lines down from there that we're going to form into his stuffed legs. Okay, and then from the top edges of our rectangle, we'll just draw a line down and a line down diagonally. And those will become his arms. Okay, so I'll stop right there for a second. Okay, so now once you have all this planned out, I'm going to start with adding a hat on his head. So I'm just going to draw a curved line across that top section up here. And then we're going to go to the edge of this line and do another curved line the other direction towards the other side of the line and meet up with that. And then because we have the shape of his head underneath, you can kind of use that to draw his hat up on top of his head. And I'm just kind of making a square-like shape on top of his head, but a little bit rounded since it's a hat. Okay, and then right here we're going to connect these two with a curved line like this. So now you can make these lines a little darker. Form his hat. And then any lines you see behind this, you can go ahead and erase. Like that. So now you have his hat on his head. And I'm going to go ahead and make like a stripe right here and make a curved line. So he has kind of that lace brim on his, well, not brim, but like the lace covering his hat. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the hair, which I'm gonna make kind of like a sticks of straw coming out of his hat. So we're just gonna draw a couple lines, just coming from the bottom of his hat, pointing outwards. Again, think about where his head is, and his hair, if he were a real person, would be coming from underneath this hat. So we're just gonna draw coming from beneath the hat, and you can kind of draw some in the middle of his head like he has bangs, and just straight short lines like that, and you can give him as much hair as you want him to have, but I think that's good for me. And now I'm gonna kind of just make his face a little bit darker and just follow the lines I did and form his head. And now let's start with his nose. I'm gonna make a triangle right in the center of that circle, like that. That's his nose. And then I'm gonna do these big eyes, so 2 big circles like that. He kind of almost has owl eyes. And then inside those, we're gonna add another curved line to make it a circle inside a circle. And I'm gonna make him looking this way, so I'm gonna do the same curved line in the same direction so that it makes him looking this way. And then I'm just gonna add just a little circle for the white that's gonna be in his eye, like the reflection that we have in our eyes. For that's mostly for when I'm gonna be coloring. And now his mouth, you can make him happy, you can make him scary. I'm just gonna make him a happy scarecrow. So we're gonna do a big smile, curved line, and I'm going to bring a line down from this edge and kind of curve it off at the bottom. And I'm gonna go to the other side from that point. He just has a big old smile. Okay, and now we're gonna form his shoulders from our rectangle. So his neck would be more like right here. So I'm actually gonna mark his neck where his neck would be with some hay sticking out. So I'm just drawing straight diagonal lines out from underneath his chin. And then from here, you can kind of follow some of those lines down and make his shoulders on each side. Just a curvy line from that neck point. Okay, and then we're gonna follow our arms, the lines we made to where our arms are going. That's kind of like his skeleton. We're not gonna go to that line, we're just gonna go a little bit on the outside of that line. And remember, scarecrows are just stuffed with hay and straw, so your arm is going to be just kind of misshapen and baggy looking with the clothes. So I'm just kind of lightly making my way down, making kind of bumps in his sleeve. And then I'm gonna draw a line across and make it like a rolled up edge to his sleeve. And I don't really feel like drawing hands today, so I'm just gonna make some straw and hay sticking out of this. If you wanna draw hands, go for it. Hands are hard, even for me. And some days I just don't feel like drawing hands, especially gloved hands. So I'm just gonna draw some hay. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And you can cross over this rectangle that we did for his body, because his sleeve is gonna hang over what his chest would be. Okay, so I made my way down, and I'm just gonna draw a line across, and another line across to make that sleeve. And then some hay, just straight diagonal lines poking out from that sleeve like that. And let's form his body more. And I'm just following that rectangle that we made before. I'm just doing the same curvy, bumpy lines down to make his finish off his shirt. And then any of these skeleton lines in the shape that we made to help us, you can erase. Okay, so now to make him sitting, we're gonna go from our shirt up here and draw a curved line. Again, we're not going right where that line is, we're going kind of to the side. It's just marking where his leg would be in his pants. And some more baggy pants, so you're not drawing a straight line, you're just drawing a curvy line like that. So you want to line on both sides of this line we drew for his leg earlier. And then we're gonna draw a curved line across to meet those two. And I'm gonna give him like some shoes. He doesn't have gloves, but I'm gonna give him a shoe. And then the same, we already have this side mostly done for this leg. So I'm just gonna go to the bottom of my rectangle again, draw a line out, and then curve it around. And this one we're kind of mostly going on that line that we drew before. Like that. So we already have this side mostly done, but I'm going to go towards the end of that and kind of just add a little space in between at the bottom. And then we'll meet those two again. I kind of get this all the way. There we go. And we'll put a shoe on this foot too. And now I'm just drawing some skeleton lines again because he would be sitting on something. So I'm just gonna draw some lines of he actually needs to be sitting on something there. But I'm going to just draw some lines out and make it a hay bale. Just do my same straight lines just randomly to make it a hay bale, or maybe a pile of hay. Another line here because it makes it more of a cube. And I think that's our Scarecrow, and I think I'm going to add some patterns to him and stuff, but I'll probably speed up that process a little bit. And also I'm going to use a marker to line him and probably color him too. So if you want to go ahead and finish up your drawing with me and just listen to the music along. Alright, so this is how my Scarecrow turned out, and I think the only reason he is scary is because of his fashion sense. So I hope you enjoyed this drawing tutorial, and let me know if there's anything else you would like to learn to draw in the comments, and don't forget to like this video if you thought it was a good one at teaching you how to draw this Scarecrow, and also subscribe because I put out a new art video every week, usually Saturdays, and also to see what other things you can learn that I teach you on this channel. I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good Halloween. Yeah, see you later.